Nikki Spoelstra called herself out on her bull's tea. In a candid interview with the Miami Herald, Nikki opened up about what was described as her next phase as a single mom in recovery, and looked back at her DUI arrest, alcoholism, and her divorce from Miami Heat coach Erik Spoelstra. People are very quick to label women gold diggers, like, oh, if she is with a successful person, she must be in it for the money. Nikki, 37, said of Spoelstra, who landed an 8-year, $120 million contract extension with Miami in January 2024, weeks after the couple announced their divorce in late 2023. Do you really think that's all a husband brings to the table? In the end, no one really knows what happened. Nikki, a former Heat dancer, was at the center of online ridicule in the wake of Spoelstra's 9-figure extension, with some stating she fumbled the bag. At the time, Nikki addressed those comments on social media and encouraged others to be nicer. The Becoming Her podcast host was married to Spoelstra, 54, for 7 years, and they share 3 children, sons Santiago, 6, and Dante, 4, and daughter Ruby, 2. In the interview with the Miami Herald, Nikki recalled being arrested for DUI before she started dating Spoelstra. That mugshot was like my coming out in Miami society, and I remember feeling so much shame and embarrassment, she said. This is a cruel, cruel world I'm walking into. She sought treatment for her drinking around the time of the COVID-19 pandemic. I was newly sober. I was married to a public figure, and I was having a very real reckoning with my identity and who I was becoming and what I wanted as a grown woman and mother, Nikki said. I started to have these conversations with people who I thought were really celebrating their own sense of deep knowing and experts in different industries. The response was really positive. Nikki openly discusses her sobriety, treatment, and recovery on her Becoming Her podcast, formerly known as The Know with Nikki Spo, not to mention social media. The influencer explained she decided to expose her past publicly to call herself out on her bull's tea and beat her critics to the punch. Nikki and Spoelstra finalized their divorce in November 2023, expanding on their amicable decision to part ways in a joint statement to the Miami Herald.